It was a couple of days before Christmas, and she saw my cabinet that I had full of candles. I mean, I had to have at least probably over 150 candles. And she was just like, you're buying all these candles, you can just start your own company. And we looked at each other and we said, you're right, we can actually do this.
2-for-1 opportunities. Wilson so smooth with that jab step.
So good, one dribble pull up, surrounded by 4 defenders.
Burnt Wax Candle Company was a company I decided to start alongside with my mom during the pandemic. And I just felt like I was in my house all the time and I had so many candles and I was just constantly burning, and I love just the aromatherapy of it all. It really settles me down through anything, through the ups and downs in life. So when it came to burnt wax, I just wanted this company to share my love of candles with my fans and with the people that love candles as well. Yeah, when it came to my mom and I, we could go into any store and we instantly just start smelling stuff. It's kind of weird. It's really weird now that I think about it and I say it. But we bond over that. I don't know why. We just love the scent. It just calms me. We probably bonded somewhere in a candle shop, just picking out different candles and also shifting out with coffee beans to cleanse our palate and things like that. We really started just doing research and digging into what we wanted this candle company to look like and what we wanted it to be. I started sketching up logos and different things like that and putting them in hands of people that are really good at that, bringing it to life, and yeah, now we have a candle company. When it came to business off the court, it was just within me. My family, I've always been around entrepreneurs, especially my mom. She always had something going on in the house going on for herself. So when it came to doing a business off the court, I knew I wanted to do something that I loved. I think a lot of people see me as a basketball player, but also want to get into what I want to do off the court. So I wanted to make sure that when it came to business off the court, it was something that I really loved. I think the biggest way that we separate ourselves from other candle companies is just being healthy for the environment, making sure that when it burns, it's burning something clean and in our earth, so it's not dwindling down as you burn it. Sometimes I find myself not even burning the candle and still getting the scent, so I think that's always a good sign to know how natural and how pure those oils are, and just that you can burn it for a long time. When it came to deciding what went into my candles, I wanted to make it as clean and healthy as possible for our earth. I wanted to make sure that it was exactly what we wanted and how we said that it will be presented, because it's tough selling candles online because the whole point is to smell it. So I really wanted things to be brought to life when I talked about the candles. So when it came to making sure that it was vegan, when it came to making sure that it can burn 70 to 80 hours, I wanted to make sure that you're getting a good quality candle. With that being said, you had to do a lot of research on what other candles may have and how to stick out from them. So it was tough, but I enjoy that they're healthy for the environment. My favorite scent was MVP, hands down. I loved MVP. It was just the sense of just different things, but it just smelled really good. But this year in the fall line, I would have to say Olympic Gold 2020. Just the mixture of oranges and apples and cinnamon, it really puts you in like a fall scent. And I love that, so that has to be my favorite. It was kind of tough thinking about how to strategize within retail, because when it comes to a candle, we started off online and it's really hard to get people to imagine what these scents smell like, because if someone told me to smell vanilla, I feel like I know what it is, but it could be completely different in a candle. So it's really tough to kind of put that product out there without people really knowing. So when it came to having an opportunity of having my candle in a store, a small local store in South Carolina, it really excited me, because I'm like, it gives people a chance to actually feel it and smell it and say, okay, I like it or I don't like it. So I was just so grateful to have that opportunity to have my candles in a store that I could walk by in a window and say, wow, like that's really me right there. So it's pretty cool. Men actually really love candles. I think when you think of candles, you just think of women and you just think of I don't know, the aura of what it is, but men actually low-key really burn candles, probably more than women. I want this company to bring generational wealth. Like, I want this to be something that my kids can live on and say, hey, I'm a part of this, and grow and build and forever in someone's household. I think that is something that I imagine my legacy being when it comes to being a candle business owner. And yeah, I want it to be up there with all the other candle companies, to where it's like, okay, yeah, you got a burnt wax, I know what that is. Like, it's common.